From the towering peaks of the Wudang Mountains to the ancient streets of Beijing, China has long been a source of inspiration for some of the greatest kung fu movies ever made. These films not only showcase the art of martial arts, but also provide a glimpse into the rich cultural heritage and breathtaking landscapes of this vast country. Whether you're a die-hard kung fu movie fan or simply appreciate the beauty of Chinese cinema, these top 5 destinations will take you on a cinematic journey through the places that have shaped the legacy of kung fu films. So grab your popcorn, and let's dive into the top 5 destinations for kung fu movie fans in China. Number 5. Guangzhou and the Southern Kung Fu Styles. Guangzhou, also known as Canton, is a vibrant city in southern China that has played a significant role in the development of various kung fu styles. It is the birthplace of the renowned Wing Chun master Ip Man, whose life and teachings have been immortalized in films like Ip Man and The Legend is Born, Ip Man. In these movies, you'll witness the beautiful architecture of Guangzhou, including the Chen Clan Academy, where Ip Man taught and trained countless students. The city's narrow alleyways and traditional courtyard houses provide the perfect backdrop for these intense fight scenes that have become synonymous with southern kung fu styles. Visitors to Guangzhou can explore the vibrant martial arts culture by visiting traditional kung fu schools and witnessing demonstrations of styles like Wing Chun, Hung Gar, and Choi Li Fut. You might even have the chance to learn a few moves from experienced masters and gain a deeper appreciation for the discipline and philosophy behind these ancient arts. Number 4. Hong Kong and the golden era of kung fu cinema. Hong Kong played a pivotal role in popularizing kung fu movies worldwide, especially during the 1970s and 1980s. This bustling city was the epicenter of a cinematic revolution that introduced the world to legendary icons like Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, and Sammo Hung. One of the must-visit locations for kung fu movie fans in Hong Kong is the Kowloon Walled City, a former military fort that became a densely populated urban settlement. This iconic location served as the backdrop for numerous classic kung fu films, including The Way of the Dragon and Kung Fu Hustle. As you wander through the narrow alleys and cramped housing units, you'll be transported back in time to the gritty and chaotic world of Hong Kong's kung fu cinema. Another iconic site is the Tiantan Buddha statue, also known as the Big Buddha, which was featured in the opening sequence of the classic film Enter the Dragon. Standing tall at 34 meters, this colossal bronze statue offers stunning views of the surrounding countryside and serves as a reminder of the spiritual and philosophical underpinnings of martial arts. Hong Kong's rich cinematic heritage is celebrated in various museums and attractions such as the Hong Kong Film Archive and the Avenue of Stars, where you can immerse yourself in the golden era of kung fu movies and pay homage to the legends who shaped their art form. Number 3. Wudang Mountains and Taoist Temples. Nestled in the majestic Wudang Mountains of Hubei Province, the ancient Taoist temples and monasteries have long been revered as centers of martial arts training and spiritual enlightenment. This breathtaking region has served as the backdrop for numerous kung fu movies, including the critically acclaimed Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon and The Grandmaster. As you explore the Wudang Mountains, you'll be awestruck by the stunning natural beauty that surrounds you. Towering peaks, cascading waterfalls, and misty valleys create a serene and otherworldly atmosphere that perfectly captures the essence of Taoist philosophy and the pursuit of inner peace. Within the Wudang Taoist complex, you'll find the legendary Purple Cloud Monastery, which has been a training ground for martial artists for centuries. Here, you can witness demonstrations of Wudang Kung Fu, a style known for its flowing movements and emphasis on internal energy cultivation. Visiting the Wudang Mountains is not only a treat for kung fu movie fans, but also an opportunity to immerse yourself in the rich cultural heritage and spiritual traditions of China. Number 2. Beijing and the Forbidden City. Beijing, the capital of China, is a city steeped in history and cultural significance. It is home to the iconic Forbidden City, a vast complex that served as the imperial palace for the Ming and Qing dynasties. This magnificent architectural masterpiece has been featured in numerous kung fu movies, including The Forbidden Kingdom and The Emperor's Secret Service. As you wander through the Forbidden City's intricate courtyards, grand halls, and ornate gardens, you'll be transported back in time to an era of imperial grandeur and martial arts mastery. Imagine the epic battles and intense training sequences that have taken place within these very walls, as depicted in countless kung fu films. Beyond the Forbidden City, Beijing offers a wealth of other attractions for kung fu movie fans. Beijing's hutongs, the narrow alleyways that crisscross the city, provide a glimpse into the traditional way of life that has been showcased in many kung fu movies, offering a unique opportunity to immerse yourself in the authentic culture of China's capital. Before we hit the number 1 on this list, let us know how you like this video in the comments and subscribe if you haven't already. We're doing our best and every piece of support helps. Number 1. The Shaolin Temple and Dengfang. Topping our list is the legendary Shaolin Temple, nestled in the scenic Songshan mountain range in Dengfang, Henan province. The Shaolin Monastery, known as the birthplace of Shaolin Kung Fu, has been featured in films like The Shaolin Temple and Shaolin Soccer. You can even witness live demonstrations of Shaolin Kung Fu and learn about the rich history and philosophy behind this revered martial art. This iconic destination is considered the birthplace of Zen Buddhism and Shaolin Kung Fu, and it's been the inspiration for countless Kung Fu movies, including The 36th Chamber of the Shaolin and Kung Fu Panda. As you approach the Shaolin Temple, you'll be struck by the sheer grandeur of the ancient architecture and the serene atmosphere that permeates the surrounding mountains. This is a place where monks have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of physical and spiritual perfection, and the legacy of their teachings can be felt in every corner. Within the temple complex, you can witness awe-inspiring kung fu demonstrations by Shaolin monks, showcasing their incredible skill, discipline, and mastery of the art. You might even have the opportunity to participate in a workshop or training session, learning the basics of Shaolin Kung Fu and gaining a deeper appreciation for the philosophy behind the ancient practice. Beyond the temple itself, the Dongfang scenic area offers breathtaking natural landscapes that have served as backdrops for many kung fu movies. From the misty peaks of the Songshan Mountains to the cascading waterfalls and tranquil lakes, this region is a true feast for the senses and a testament to the harmonious relationship between martial arts and nature. Whether you're a die-hard kung fu movie fan or simply seeking a deeper understanding of Chinese culture and history, a visit to the Shaolin Temple in Dongfang is an unforgettable experience that will leave you inspired and transformed. From the ancient temples of the Wudang Mountains to the bustling streets of Hong Kong, China offers an incredible journey for kung fu movie fans. These top 5 destinations not only showcase the rich cinematic legacy of martial arts films, but also provide a glimpse into the rich cultural heritage and breathtaking natural beauty of this vast and fascinating country. Whether you're tracing the footsteps of legendary kung fu masters, witnessing live demonstrations of ancient fighting styles, or simply immersing yourself in the locations that have inspired some of the greatest kung fu movies ever made, China promises an unforgettable experience that will leave you in awe. So pack your bags, grab your camera, and get ready to embark on a cinematic adventure unlike any other. The world of kung fu movies awaits.